Every year, more than 30 million people take a cruise. Most cruisers never choose the line that actually fits them, and the result is wasted money, missed experiences, and vacations that don't feel anything like the dream they paid for. I've spent over 20 years at sea, sailing with nearly every major cruise line. In this video, I'm ranking them from worst to best for 2025. The hidden gems, the overrated disappointments, and the one cruise line that still gets everything right. Before you book another trip or drop a non-refundable deposit, watch this first, because by the end, you'll know exactly which ship belongs to you. Let's start from the bottom and climb to the best cruise line. Number 14. Ponant. Ponant occupies the final spot on this list, not because it lacks excellence, but because its focus is far removed from the needs of most American travelers. It's the most exclusive, boutique cruise line in the world, a fleet of small, expedition-style vessels that feel more like private yachts than cruise ships. For the ultra-wealthy, Ponant represents understated perfection. For mainstream audiences, it's simply too remote, too refined, and too expensive. The atmosphere aboard a Ponant vessel is calm and cultivated. Guests stroll quiet decks lined with teak, exchange pleasantries in soft French accents, and sip champagne as glaciers or coral atolls drift past. There are no loud announcements, no crowded pool decks, and no lines. Only serenity. Service is precise yet discreet, a ballet of subtle gestures rather than scripted smiles. Dining is extraordinary, easily among the best at sea. Meals are prepared by Michelin-level chefs, pairing regional ingredients with French culinary technique. Every dish feels like an event, plated with artistic restraint and served with fine wines selected by stewards who know your name. Entertainment takes an entirely different form. Instead of musicals or comedy, guests attend lectures by historians, naturalists, and explorers. Classical concerts replace karaoke, and conversation replaces spectacle. Ponant is designed for luxury elites, travelers who have already seen the world and now seek to experience it in silence and comfort. Its drawback is its isolation from mainstream appeal. Prices can exceed luxury hotel rates, itineraries skew niche, and its quiet refinement can feel almost austere. Ponant is exquisite, but it's not for everyone. It's where the cruise ends and private yachting begins, a world apart from the rest of the sea. Number 13. AIDA Cruises. This cruise line remains Germany's favorite way to party at sea, yet for most Americans it feels like visiting a foreign carnival. The brand succeeds in Europe because it knows its audience: young, social, multilingual travelers chasing sunshine and affordability, but that same formula leaves US guests feeling adrift. The vibe is casual to the extreme. Shoes are optional, music is constant, and every deck feels like a beach club in motion. Crew members lead impromptu games, bartenders dance behind counters, and the ship never seems to sleep. It's energetic, infectious, and exhausting all at once. Food leans on hearty German staples: sausages, schnitzels, potatoes, pretzels, served buffet-style in generous portions. Flavor takes a back seat to quantity, and mealtimes resemble airport rush hour rather than quiet dining. Entertainment explodes with color, but relies entirely on German dialogue and humor. For non-speakers, shows become visual spectacles without context, fun to watch, impossible to follow. AIDA is best for German-speaking families and younger groups who treat the ship as a floating resort between Mediterranean or Canary Island ports. The fleet features mid-sized, brightly painted vessels with distinctive smiling lips on their bows, modern, efficient, and friendly, but rarely luxurious. Drawbacks stem from culture clash, limited English programming, crowded public areas, and a noise level that rarely dips below festive chaos. AIDA delivers joy for its base audience, but confusion for outsiders. A cruise more admired from afar than enjoyed firsthand. Number 12. Costa Cruises. Costa sells Italian style at sea, a promise that seduces on brochures but often collapses under its own enthusiasm. To Europeans, Costa represents lively adventure and value. To Americans, it can feel like organized pandemonium. The vibe pulses with Mediterranean emotion. Decks hum with multilingual chatter, Music drifts from every lounge, and announcements echo in 5 languages. It's passionate and personable, but serenity is scarce. Food remains Costa's signature strength when timing cooperates. Fresh pasta, creamy risottos, and real espresso remind guests why Italian cuisine is beloved worldwide. Yet service inconsistencies turn brilliance into frustration. Meals arrive cold or delayed when the dining room overflows. Entertainment favors spectacle over intimacy. Acrobats, opera singers, and dance troupes performing high-energy routines beneath swirling lights. It's impressive, though connection is lost amid constant translation. Costa works best for budget travelers exploring Europe's sun routes who value destinations over onboard polish. The fleet dazzles visually. Newer LNG-powered ships like Costa Smeralda and Costa Toscana showcase Italian design flair. Open plazas, sculpted staircases, and environmentally progressive technology. Drawbacks include crowded layouts, rushed service, and an overall sense that the brand prioritizes motion over mindfulness. For Americans expecting warmth and calm, Costa can feel like espresso without the crema, strong, vibrant, but lacking smoothness. Number 11. Cunard Line. Cunard stands apart as the last guardian of ocean liner tradition. Its voyages aren't vacations so much as orchestrated experiences rooted in history and decorum. The atmosphere radiates formality. Evenings unfold beneath chandeliers. Men don tuxedos, women glide in gowns, and live orchestras guide dancers across parquet floors. Time slows, manners matter, and nostalgia reigns. Cunard's culinary program mirrors that precision. Multi-course dinners emphasize British classics. Roast beef carved tableside, perfectly risen soufflés, and afternoon tea poured by gloved servers. Every detail feels rehearsed and intentional. Entertainment replaces comedy with culture. Shakespearean theater, classical concerts, literary lectures, and art exhibits. It's enrichment designed for minds, not adrenaline. Cunard suits sophisticated travelers and history enthusiasts who cherish ritual and tradition over spontaneity. Its fleet embodies grace. The Queen Mary II remains the only true ocean liner still crossing the Atlantic, while Queen introduces contemporary design without compromising heritage. Yet that same devotion to ritual creates the line's greatest drawback. Younger or casual cruisers find the dress codes and rigid schedules restrictive. Fun feels regulated, laughter measured. For Americans seeking ease, Cunard delivers elegance but little freedom, an exquisite museum afloat. Number 10. P&O Cruises. This cruise line is Britain's floating neighborhood, a social, familiar escape that trades flash for friendliness. For U.S. travelers, it's like stepping into a seaside holiday postcard. Life on board feels relaxed but orderly. Passengers gather for afternoon tea, compete in pub quizzes, and linger over late-night comedy. Conversation replaces spectacle. Camaraderie replaces crowd noise. It's the friendliest of the major lines, and proudly so. Food celebrates British comfort. Roast dinners, curries, and fish and chips fill menus with dependable quality. Specialty dining brings surprise, especially Sindhu, an Indian fusion venue earning genuine acclaim for inventive spice and presentation. Entertainment focuses on nostalgia, tribute acts, game shows, and musicals delivered with dry British wit. It's cozy and communal, less about spectacle and more about shared humor. P&O fits best for British and Commonwealth guests who want familiarity abroad, a cruise that feels like home with ocean views. The modern fleet, led by Iona and Arvia, combines LNG technology with panoramic glass atriums and efficient layouts. Public spaces invite conversation rather than grandeur. Drawbacks arise from limited U.S. exposure. American guests sometimes miss cultural cues or find the humor too understated. For travelers craving warmth over flash, P&O delights quietly, but it rarely leaves jaws dropping. Number 9. Disney Cruise Line. Disney is not merely a vacation. It's precision-engineered wonder. From the first greeting to the farewell wave, the experience runs with theatrical timing and immaculate cheer. The atmosphere brims with innocence and joy. Children race toward characters, music drifts from hidden speakers, and crew members seem perpetually radiant. It's immersive, emotional, and occasionally overwhelming for adults traveling alone. Dining introduces a unique rotation system where guests and servers move together through themed restaurants like Arendelle, 1923, and Animator's Palette. Meals balance comfort with creativity, while adults can retreat to Palo or Remy for genuine fine dining, the rare quiet corners aboard. Entertainment defines the brand. Broadway-quality productions, fireworks at sea, deck parades, and interactive kids programs that could rival theme park attractions. The coordination is flawless. Disney excels for families and multi-generational groups seeking shared joy without logistical stress. Safety, cleanliness, and consistency are unmatched. The fleet, including Disney Wish and Disney Treasure, mixes Art Deco elegance with storybook whimsy, each ship meticulously themed down to its carpeting motifs. The drawback is cost and intensity. Premium fares place Disney among luxury lines, yet serenity is hard to find amid constant excitement. It's a masterpiece of hospitality for families, but for adults in search of peace, the magic can feel relentless. Number 8. MSC Cruises. This cruise line presents itself as Europe's polished alternative to American megaships, sleek, modern, and visually breathtaking. Its rapid U.S. expansion shows ambition, but experience still lags behind appearance. Energy on board is cosmopolitan and stylish. Multilingual announcements, international guests, and gleaming marble interiors create an upscale hotel vibe. It's efficient, impressive, and sometimes impersonal. Culinary offerings vary dramatically. Specialty venues like Butcher's Cut Steakhouse and Kaido Sushi Bar deliver excellence, while buffets and main dining can falter under volume. The result is culinary whiplash: brilliance one meal, mediocrity the next. Entertainment emphasizes spectacle, acrobatic shows, laser-lit productions, and multilingual music designed to transcend language. Emotion takes a back seat to choreography, yet few deny the visual thrill. MSC works best for price-conscious travelers craving modern aesthetics and global atmosphere at affordable fares. Its fleet is among the industry's most advanced. Ships like MSC World Europa and Seascape feature open promenades, infinity pools, and LNG propulsion that signals sustainability leadership. Drawbacks revolve around service culture. Crew training and personalization vary by region, leading to inconsistent experiences. Upselling remains persistent, and crowd flow can overwhelm during peak hours. MSC dazzles the eyes, but not always the heart. For Americans used to warm smiles and small talk, the brand's sleek precision can feel cold, an architectural triumph searching for soul. Number 7. Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival has earned its reputation as the fun ship fleet, a brand that invites everyone aboard and promises a good time without pretense. It's the most approachable of all the major cruise lines, and for many Americans, it's where their love of cruising begins. Carnival doesn't hide what it is: colorful, loud, social, and relentlessly upbeat. The vibe is unfiltered fun. Deck parties last deep into the night. Bartenders learn your name before the second drink, and laughter echoes from bow to stern. It's a cruise designed for energy, not elegance. The food mirrors the atmosphere: hearty, familiar, and comforting. Guy's Burger Joint and Blue Iguana Cantina are crowd favorites, and Carnival's 24-hour pizza counter is legendary. Main dining rooms deliver dependable comfort food rather than haute cuisine, and that consistency keeps guests satisfied. Entertainment is Carnival's heartbeat. Comedy clubs pack out nightly. Live music spills from every bar, and the main stage productions bring Vegas-style glitz with family-friendly flair. Every night feels like Saturday. Carnival is best for young adults, families, and first-time cruisers who care more about fun than formality. The fleet is massive and constantly evolving, from older fantasy-class vessels to stunning newcomers like Mardi Gras and Carnival Jubilee, which introduce cleaner design, roller coasters at sea, and smarter layouts. Its drawback is predictability. The very qualities that make Carnival inclusive also make it noisy, crowded, and chaotic for those seeking serenity. It's not the place for quiet reflection. It's where you go to celebrate, socialize, and surrender to the rhythm of vacation. Number 6. Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian pioneered freestyle cruising, a philosophy that ditched strict schedules and dress codes in favor of freedom. That ethos remains its defining feature, flexibility above all. The atmosphere is casual and contemporary, where guests craft their own rhythm. Dine when you want, dress how you want, and never feel out of place. It's freedom wrapped in ocean views. The vibe on board is social, but not overwhelming. The decor feels modern and inviting. Think boutique hotel rather than resort. Couples linger at outdoor lounges, families explore together, and solo travelers find comfort in dedicated studios. Norwegian feels human-scale, even on its largest ships. Dining is where Norwegian Cruises excels. The main dining rooms are solid, but the real stars are the specialty venues, from sizzling teppanyaki and Italian trattorias to refined steakhouses. These restaurants elevate Norwegian's culinary game, though many come at a premium. Entertainment rivals the best at sea. Productions like Jersey Boys or Six, live music across multiple lounges, and themed deck parties create a lively mix without feeling frantic. Norwegian Cruise Line fits travelers who crave independence, couples, professionals, and groups who dislike regimentation but love activity. The Prima and Viva class ships are Norwegian's crown jewels, showcasing spacious promenades, oceanfront bars, and refined design touches that shift the brand upward. Drawbacks include persistent upselling and optional charges that add up quickly. The Freedom Norwegian line offers comes with asterisks. Gratuities, premium dining, and drink packages can quietly expand your bill. Still, for travelers who value choice over constraint, Norwegian delivers one of the most customizable cruise experiences in the world. Number 5. Virgin Voyages. This cruise line disrupted the industry by asking one radical question: what if cruises weren't for families, but for adults? From that premise came something completely different. A floating resort that feels more like a chic Miami boutique hotel than a traditional ship. The vibe is modern, playful, and confident. There are no kids, no buffets, and no formal nights. Passengers lounge on daybeds, sip craft cocktails under neon lights, and attend sunset yoga before late-night DJ sets. It's equal parts relaxation and rebellion, with Virgin's signature swagger woven through every experience. Dining redefines expectations. All restaurants are included, and none feel mass-produced. From Korean barbecue at Gunbae to the avant-garde tasting menus at the Test Kitchen, food here could rival land-based fine dining. Guests rave about quality and presentation, proof that culinary excellence can thrive at sea. Entertainment is immersive, bold, and often unconventional. Cabaret-inspired performances, interactive theater, and vibrant deck parties where DJs replace cruise directors. Virgin is best for adults in their 30s to 60s, professionals, couples, and solo travelers who prefer curated sophistication over chaos. The fleet, Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady, and Resilient Lady, delivers minimalist luxury, filled with ambient lighting, sleek stateroom tech, and open decks designed for connection. Its drawback lies in limited itineraries and higher base prices. Traditional cruisers may find the format too unfamiliar, but for those seeking reinvention, Virgin Voyages feels like the future of ocean travel: stylish, liberated, and refreshingly human. Number 4. Princess Cruises. Princess has long been the quiet benchmark of consistency. A cruise line that avoids gimmicks, focuses on quality, and earns loyalty through reliability. For decades, it has balanced modern comfort with classic seafaring elegance, creating an atmosphere that appeals especially to mature travelers. The vibe on board is calm, refined, and welcoming. You won't find deck raves or theme park attractions. Instead, there's soft music in the atrium, friendly crew greetings, and sunlit decks filled with quiet conversations. It's a brand that values grace over grandeur. Food is one of Princess's great strengths. Main dining rooms consistently deliver well-prepared, balanced meals, while specialty venues like Crown Grill and Sabatini's elevate the experience to near-premium levels. Princess also embraces its coffee culture, serving some of the best espresso at sea, a subtle detail that regular cruisers love. Entertainment is thoughtful and polished. Instead of constant spectacle, Princess offers string quartets in the piazza, destination lectures, cooking demos, and musicals that charm without overwhelming. Princess is best suited for couples, retirees, and travelers seeking stress-free sophistication with a hint of tradition. The fleet is large but impressively uniform in experience. The new Sun Princess introduces open spaces, curved architecture, and upgraded tech that blend innovation with timeless charm. Its main drawback is subdued nightlife and limited appeal for adrenaline seekers. Younger cruisers may find it too calm, but for those craving predictability, service excellence, and quiet sunsets, Princess remains the most reliable chapter in the modern cruise story. Number 3. Royal Caribbean International. Royal Caribbean is the undisputed showman of the seas, a brand that turns ships into floating cities and vacations into engineering spectacles. For American families, it's not just a cruise, it's an event. The line represents ambition, innovation, and unfiltered excitement. Every Royal Caribbean sailing feels like stepping into an epic theme park designed for every generation. The vibe is electric. Teenagers zip line over decks, parents enjoy cocktails by the Aqua Theater, and grandparents stroll through Central Park beneath real trees. It's bold, confident, and buzzing with life. Food is impressively consistent despite the fleet's size. The main dining rooms balance comfort with variety, and specialty restaurants like Chop's Grill, Giovanni's Table, and Wonderland deliver fine dining experiences that rival top land-based venues. Buffets are massive, global, and remarkably well executed. Entertainment defines Royal's identity. From Broadway musicals to ice skating shows and high-diving acrobatics, no other line matches its scope. The production value borders on cinematic. Royal Caribbean suits multi-generational families. Grandparents, parents, teens, and kids each find something uniquely theirs. Its fleet continues to reshape itself. The icon of the seas introduced neighborhoods like Surfside and Chill Island, proving that even a ship carrying thousands can still feel personal. The design is a masterclass in crowd flow and energy balance. The trade-off is scale. Crowds, optional costs, and constant activity can fatigue those seeking calm. But for families chasing the ultimate everything vacation, Royal Caribbean remains unmatched. A brand that doesn't just float on the ocean, it commands it. Number 2. Celebrity Cruises. Celebrity represents the art of restraint, a brand that has perfected modern luxury without losing warmth. It's where sophistication feels approachable and every detail speaks softly but deliberately. For American couples in their 50s and 60s, Celebrity embodies travel as a lifestyle, not a break from it. The onboard atmosphere is serene, elegant, and effortlessly chic. There's a rhythm to life aboard a Celebrity ship. Morning yoga on deck, quiet conversations in Eden, sunset cocktails under glowing atriums. It's not about spectacle, it's about grace. Culinary excellence anchors the brand. From the refined Murano to the inventive Le Petit Chef, dining feels curated rather than mass-produced. Even the Ocean View Cafe Buffet stands above peers, emphasizing presentation and international flair. The wine program and coffee culture are among the best at sea. Entertainment values intimacy over intensity. Acoustic sessions, contemporary dance, and live jazz shape evenings that feel curated, not choreographed. Every performance adds to the mood, never overwhelms it. Celebrity is ideal for couples and professionals aged 50 to 70 who appreciate design, service, and calm sophistication. The Edge-class ships, Edge, Apex, Beyond, and Ascent, redefine maritime architecture. Floor-to-ceiling glass, outward-facing cabins, and the Magic Carpet platform embody innovation blended with artistry. The drawbacks? Premium pricing and subdued nightlife. Younger travelers may crave more energy. Yet for those ready to trade crowds for calm and polish for peace, Celebrity delivers one of the finest premium experiences in cruising today. Number 1. Holland America Line. Holland America earns the top position not through flash, but through consistency, culture, and quiet mastery. For more than a century, it has catered to travelers who view cruising as an art, a balance of comfort, curiosity, and class. In 2025, it remains the most trusted refuge for America's seasoned explorers. The atmosphere on board is serene and soulful. Piano music drifts through lounges, ocean breezes sweep teak promenades, and guests linger in conversation over coffee. There's no rush, no noise, just genuine hospitality and timeless rhythm. Dining defines Holland America's legacy. Pinnacle Grill delivers refined steakhouse perfection. Rudy's Selle de Mer offers exquisite French seafood, and regional dishes reflect each voyage's destinations. Pastries, soups, and sauces bear the hand of real chefs, not systems. Entertainment champions authenticity. The B.B. King's Blues Club and Rolling Stone Rock Room pulse with live music, while culinary classes and cultural talks turn travel into learning. Evenings feel intimate, less performance, more connection. Holland America is best for travelers over 65, retirees, and enrichment seekers who value experience over excitement. The fleet, mid-sized ships like Rotterdam, Koningsdam, and Nieuw Statendam, offers elegance without excess. Spacious cabins, polished wood interiors, and impeccable cruise service define every voyage. Its only drawback is its pace. Nightlife fades early, and younger travelers may crave more motion. But for those seeking calm seas, fine food, and conversations that linger longer than cocktails, Holland America remains the purest expression of what cruising was always meant to be, the world's slowest, most beautiful art form. So there you have it, all major cruise lines ranking from worst to best. But in the end, cruising isn't just about which line ranks first, it's about finding the one that fits you. Because the truth is, every ship tells a different story. Some are built for noise, laughter, and neon nights. Others sail for silence, sunsets, and conversation. Some promise luxury you can taste in every meal. Others give you memories money could never buy. What matters most isn't the logo on your keycard. It's the feeling you carry when the gangway drops and the horizon opens wide. So whether you choose the energy of Royal Caribbean, the quiet grace of Holland America, or the refined modern luxury of Celebrity, remember, the best cruise line isn't the one with the most decks. It's the one that makes you forget the clock, breathe deeper, and rediscover what travel was meant to be. Because at sea, time moves differently. The noise fades, the light changes, and the world feels wide again. And somewhere between sunrise and starlight, you'll realize the perfect cruise wasn't about the ship at all. It was about you, the ocean, and the journey that still lies ahead. Until next time, take care and happy cruising.